And as thousands of migrants keep pouring in through our southern border, the Trump administration moving to end asylum protections for most Central American migrants, with a new rule that would disqualify most of these immigrants from receiving asylum. Our Marlene Rodriguez has all the details.
That's right. According to a new rule published by the Federal Register, asylum seekers who cross another country first will be ineligible for asylum at the U.S. southern border, a rule that also applies to children who have crossed the border alone, leaving immigration activists outraged.
This new rule demonstrates, probably better than anything else, the sheer racism that's at the heart of the Trump administration and their efforts to really degrade the moral fabric of our nation.
There are a few exceptions to the rule. A migrant would still be eligible for asylum if they had been trafficked or if the migrant sought asylum in another country but was denied.
It shows that the Trump administration, that Trump himself, has very little regard for the law.
The policy will likely face a legal challenge. U.S. law allows refugees to request asylum when they arrive at the U.S. regardless of how they did so. But there is an exception for those who have came through a country considered to be safe. But asylum law is vague on how a country is determined safe. Currently, the only country the U.S. considers safe is Canada.
The problem is not the people who are trying to come into our country. The problem is the Trump administration.
In a statement, U.S. Attorney General William Barr says the new rule will decrease the number of migrants who he believes seek to exploit the U.S. asylum system. In the studio, Marlene Rodriguez, Local 23 News.
The new asylum rule published in the Federal Register today will go into effect tomorrow.